5 years from now, you'll look back and say one of two things. Wow, I actually turned my life around. Or, damn, I'm still in the same spot I was 5 years ago. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. That future, it doesn't come from luck, lottery tickets, or motivational videos. It starts with one ridiculously simple decision. Not glamorous, not complicated, just one habit that looks small but compounds like crazy. Because every morning, you make a trade. You either buy back your future or you sell it for 9 more minutes of sleep. That snooze button, it's not harmless. It's the most expensive button in your life. You're not buying rest, you're paying for it with potential. Think about this. Your brain, right after waking, is like an unlocked cheat code. Science shows that your focus, creativity, and learning ability are highest in that first window of the day. It's like your mental Wi-Fi is the strongest. But most people waste the signal scrolling through strangers' highlight reels or arguing in comment sections about who's the GOAT. Meanwhile, the people you admire, the creators, builders, and quiet achievers, they're not more talented than you. They just stopped hitting snooze on their prime mental state. They claimed that first hour and used it to build something. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but I'm not a morning person. Cool. Neither were most successful people when they started. This isn't about being a 5 a.m. alpha grinder. This is about being someone who refuses to waste their sharpest brain hours on cat videos. It's not about the time you wake up. It's about what you do with the first hour after you do. Here's the psychology behind it. When you wake up, your brain releases a perfect cocktail of chemicals. A little dopamine to get you curious, a little cortisol to wake you up, and just enough adrenaline to move. That mix is basically focus fuel. And in that moment, your brain's in what scientists call a high neuroplastic state, meaning whatever you feed it, it sticks. So if you start the day with chaos, notifications, noise, distractions, you're cementing that chaos. But if you start with clarity, a goal, movement, learning, you're wiring focus. Day after day, that difference multiplies. Let's do the math. 1 intentional hour a day equals 365 hours a year. That's 15 full days of pure focused self-work. Stack that over 5 years, and you've basically built a master's degree in yourself. That's how compound interest works. But for your mind, small hinges swing big doors. And this hinge? It's the hinge that opens the door to every dream you've parked on someday. Now, let's talk about what to actually do in that hour. No complicated spreadsheets, no 17-step miracle routines, just 5 power moves that can literally flip your life trajectory. Step 1. Hydrate. You've been asleep for 7 hours. Your brain's dehydrated, and dehydrated brains make bad decisions. Drink a full glass of water. Chug it like your future depends on it, because it kind of does. Step 2. Move. You don't need a gym. You don't need a marathon. Do 10 push-ups. Stretch, walk, dance. Wake your body, and your brain follows. And if that first stretch comes with a little existential dread, perfect. That's the fuel. Step 3. Aim. Write down one clear goal for today. Not a list of 50, not a motivational paragraph. Just one domino you'll knock over. Focus beats frenzy. Step 4. Learn. Read 5 pages of a book. Watch a smart video. Listen to a podcast that actually teaches you something real. Not 2 bros yelling, "Trust me, bro," about side hustles that don't exist. Feed your brain something worth keeping. Step 5. Protect. This hour is sacred. No messages, no news, no notifications. Guard it like your future depends on it, because it literally does. You're the bodyguard of your own focus. Nothing gets through until you're done. Now here's the thing nobody tells you. This isn't just about the morning. It's about identity. Every time you drag yourself out of bed and act with intention, you cast a vote. A vote for the version of you that's disciplined, reliable, focused, trusted by yourself. Every time you hit snooze, you vote for the version that almost tried. The version that keeps talking about change, but never starts. You're not building habits. you're building proof. Proof that when you say you'll do something, you actually will. And that proof? That's confidence. Not the fake kind that comes from motivational quotes, but the real kind that comes from keeping promises to yourself. The kind of confidence that shows up quietly in your work, your posture, your choices. That's the energy people call main character energy. But it's not magic, it's just consistency. Let me show you how this snowballs. 1 hour a day of focused creation, learning, or planning gives you roughly 1,800 hours in 5 years. That's time to build a business, write a book, learn a language, or reinvent yourself completely. While everyone else is stuck refreshing their feeds, you're quietly building leverage. And yeah, some mornings you'll hate it. You'll question your life choices halfway through your push-ups. But here's the twist. That resistance, that's the exact moment you're growing. That's the version of you your future self will thank. Because motivation doesn't show up first. Discipline does. Motivation follows consistency, not the other way around.